Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're back with G Witch episode 16. Really quick, if you could like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, coming off of two of the best episodes, episode 14 and episode 15. 14, we got all the Soletta, Ariel stuff. And then 15, we got some Guel stuff. It's been a minute since we got to see him. And it ended up being, like, low-key one of the best episodes of the season. And then to my knowledge, because you guys know I'm not well-versed in Gundam, everyone's like, this is just your prototypical Gundam episode. And I'm like, well, this was really good. Someone pointed out in the comments, I can't remember the name, I'm sorry, forgive me. But in the previous encounter that we had at the site, we had those mobile suits, and they felt terrifying. No, they didn't feel terrifying. The Gundams just like ripped through them like it was nothing. But then in last week's episode, those same mobile suits were terrifying to us, and it's all about perspective. When there's a Gundam around, it's like whatever. But because there was no Gundams, and it's just so grounded and gritty, they felt terrifying coming in, just flying in. It's just hopeless. So I just love how a matter of perspective just changes a lot. It's really cool. I'm pretty sure we're going to jump back into the Ariel stuff. I wonder where this is going to go, though. So let's lock in episode 16. Episode 16, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is crazy, man. Beyond the data storm. The theories that people have on what could be doing, what could be happening with this. Whew. We got to see that in the prologue. It can endure the harshness of outer space. Okay. Okay. So, a permit score of 8. She's got the evil hands. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh goodness. She's like, don't call me out, hypocrite. She hit her like, you hypocrite. Don't you look down on me for what I did when you did something. Yeah. Damn, that's cold-blooded. Ooh. Yeah, she's evil. I love it. Oh man. So Eri connects to the Lithidith, right? Eri connects to the Lithidith, and her body can't. She syncs perfectly. Her biometric code syncs perfectly with it, damn near. But because of just how tough space is, how harsh space is, she was 4. Her 4-year-old body couldn't handle it. So Prospera Elnora combined her with it and put her inside of the Lithidith. This is also confirms that the Ariel is a Lithidith, but enhanced. So So this confirms that, but Elnor just went off the deep end, seemingly. Like with all of this. That's true. Technically, any Gundam is a Lifidith. Situation. Yep. On the fold. Yep. Yep. Reported dead. He is dead. Mm-hmm. Not good. Not good. Not good. Yep. Ay ay ay. Wow. Ah. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. All right, I'm gonna do that. Of course you want that. Interesting. They really- Hmm. Cycle of sin. I'm done. That was cool how they patched that hole. Mm-hmm. Only if Mr. Guel was here. Hmm. Choo Choo's not playing. Oh, so they're just suspended for being from Earth. Who's that? Don't let Choo Choo knock one of y'all out. Yeah. We didn't do that. I'm mad loud. I just realized that. I took these headphones out. I'm mad loud. Miorine. Gotcha. You think she'd do it? No. I think her not going with them is her death. Hmm. Hmm. Dream of bridging Earth and space. Obtain the aerial for us. Six factions. It's our boy. He's back. He's back. Oh. I'm sorry. uh, woo. Brother. Guo can even tell him that he did it. Hmm. If Guel ends up president, that'd be crazy. But if Guel ends up president, he easily can get brought into Quiet Zero. Which is? Hmm. Of course. Makes sense. Yeah, instead of just fussing. Oh, the camera's frozen. Instead of fussing, right? It's just like we can do nothing with fussing. Did she learn her lesson from the last time? Because the last time they got into this before, when they left off to the plant, right? When all that stuff was going on, it was all miscommunication. So is she learning from that? We don't know if Mionine ever gave Elnor an answer about Quiet Zero. I don't think she did. She's not having it. Ari is not having it. Yo! Yo! I wish I could have counted. I'm pausing this after. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be 11. That's 11. That's 11, right? She is in turmoil. She's in turmoil. She's losing it. Wow. Wow. Are we serious right now? What the heck? I need to hear this. Mm. Dude, are we serious right now? And there it is. And there it is. Here we go. Mm-hmm. No. Inside the circle of murderers. Wow. She's like, stop playing with me, little girl. Look at them sliding the ED in here. ED is perfect, man. This ED is perfect. They blamed her child, right? She's giving them the energy they gave her. That's all she's doing. That's all she's doing. She's just giving them the energy they gave her. You screwed me, I'll screw you back by any means necessary. I understand where she's coming from completely. Not saying I agree with her, but I understand it 100%. She's a twisted individual and she had twisted things done to her. So who gives a damn? Right? At that point, who gives a damn? I'll do whatever I need to in order to fulfill. I totally get it. And I get her. Whenever she told Miorine, whenever when she told Miorine, like, she was like, what did Miorine say? Miorine came up to her and was like, that girl will do anything. What are you gonna do with her? And she was like, what? You're gonna free her from me, and then you could do whatever you want to do with her. And it's just like, if you look at things, we have the burden of knowing what they do in their day to day, right, and how they feel about each other. But if you look at them solely from the outside, since Suletta winning the title of holder, Miorine has taken Suletta, taken the Ariel, and used it to form this company and do all this and do all this. It's just like, it's like you using her too, right? at the bare bones. Like you were using her too. So like Prosperous twist. She's twisting things in a way that would make someone either ill-experienced or not confident fold on top of themselves because oh my goodness, Elnor could be right too. Right? It's something like that. Real quick, I want to go back to Elon. I want to go back to an Elon. I want to count. I wanted to count how many of the little Aries there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are the gun bits. Now, question is, right? Is each one of these a different little kid, or is this just Airy? Right? Is this just like, is each one of these a different version? Like a different child? Because it was Airy there, and then they all came from like behind her. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then she's the Ariel, and these are the gun bits. So it's like, what is it? So it's like, what is it? I wonder. Little Ariel's like, you need to get the hell up out of here. Little Ariel's like, you need to get the hell up out of here. Bye. Poof. Get out. That's crazy. You need to get the hell out of here. Ay, ay, ay. Little Airy. Oh, goodness gracious. Dude, this reaction was abysmal. The camera freaking died, what, 3 times? This reaction was abysmal. I want to get it over as fast as possible. Get it over as fast as possible. Freaking abysmal. I totally get it. Where all of you where all of my PC was like, we're done. Like we're done. It's over. I'm trying to end this as fast as possible, but I want to talk. Yeah, I'm not. See, this is whenever I say I'm about to say, the stream gets a lot of dislikes. I get a lot of comments. I'm not the biggest Miorine fan, right? I was kind of vibing with Miorine kind of not being here every single episode. I don't know. But it's like I feel like I'm in the position where I need to like re-watch all of the Miorine stuff so that I can better understand her. Because even I kind of I kind of get what she's saying when she's talking to Suletta. It's like I get it. I don't know. But I'm trying not to generalize it. Because like I don't know. Like whenever, right thing or not, you shouldn't smile about it. It's like I get it. I don't know. So it's like if I just remove myself from this, right? If I remove myself from these characters in this and I come up with this fictional story of me and somebody I love was about to be attacked or harmed or killed by an individual, and I came in and I killed the person, right? I killed that person. I didn't hesitate. Killed the person I was going to hurt the people I cared about. And in my act of killing that person, I don't know. Like how, because what Suletta did was just like crazy. Like she was laughing and rolling around in blood. But even like harkening back to this moment that happened in this episode, where Suletta like kind of like smiled and was like, "Okay, so mom was right," etc., etc., etc. And Mionine popped off again. Like you shouldn't smile at that. There's nothing to smile at. So like if I'm going by Mionine, if I was happy that my loved one was saved because I killed someone, I shouldn't be happy that my loved one was saved. Like, or I shouldn't be elated that the person I care for is saved. I don't know. But Suletta, I don't think Suletta is happy that she murdered someone. That's the thing. Suletta's not happy that she killed somebody. But the thing is, Mionine has more context from that moment, and she still said the same. She's still shooting the same reasoning back. That's where I'm like kind of pushing back. In this conversation right here, she has more context, but then upon getting more information, she just pops off and she goes off to Elnora. Like I fully agree. In the moment of slamming the guy, rolling around like blah, 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 like a child. Exactly that. Like it looks like she's happy that she killed someone. But in this conversation, we have like she has more context. But yet and still she's still shooting off the same exact thing. Even it's just like that's where I'm kind of like I don't know. I don't know, because how I look at it, I'm looking at it from the fact of, yeah, like killing isn't something you should be happy about, right? I shouldn't be able to end someone's life and then giggle about it. But I am going to be happy that my loved one is here. I am going to be happy that I'm still able to look at you and you're still alive. So it's like, so when it comes down to it and you ask me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that I did that because you are still here. Is the act heinous and crazy? Sure, it is. But I'm happy I did it. I'm not going to be mad I did it. I think the thing I can be upset about is I'm upset that we have to fight and kill each other and end up in these situations. Yes, it's terrible that we have to be in these situations overall. But there's nothing we can do about that. As it stands right now, we're on the brink of war. There's nothing we can do about that. We were in that situation. Nothing Suletta, nothing Mionine could have said or did would have stopped that situation from happening. We're in it now. Right? It's like we're in it now. So yeah, I'm glad I did it, because if I didn't do it, you wouldn't be here and I would be hurting. So it's like, yes, I am glad that I did it. It's one of those things to me. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because when I look at Suletta, her smiling, when I look at her smile and I know who she is, I know who her character is, I don't think her smiling is her reveling in the fact that she's killing people. She's not reveling in that fact. I think she's smiling at the fact that an action that she did resulted in a loved one still being here. To me, those are different things. Those are completely different. To me, those are completely different. Her fumbling and bumbling out of the aerial into the man's blood and just like completely just oblivious to everything that's going on. I'm not arguing. I'm not fighting back on that. I am not. Right? I am not whatsoever. I'm not arguing that. It's this conversation. I don't know. To me, her smile looks like she isn't taking the time to consider the situation. Her mom said it was okay, so it was okay. Yeah, because that's all she knew. Like, for you, it's not because of everything that you've been through. For me, it is because of everything that I've gone through and everything that I base it off of. So it's like, for me or Nate, obviously no, because of everything that she's gone through. I think for each individual person, it might be different. I don't think there's a baseline. I don't think there's a baseline, because you can look at people that have gone off to war and they're like, there's no right or wrong way to act. One person may act this way. One person may act this way. Another person acts this way. Another person acts this way. Another person acts this way. They all have a different way of reacting to loss and taking life and all of these things. You have some people that they can't even stand it. The fact that they had to go through that, it hurts them too much to even talk about it, that they went through that. There's some other people where you listen to him talk and he was like, if I had to do it all again, I would do it over. I would do it again. Gladly. I would take those people's lives, because to me, they're evil individuals. You have those people. You have some people that can't deal with it anymore and they choose not to be here. You have those people. You have some other people who are just not here at all, right in their right mind. Each person is completely different. So for Suletta, she has someone that tells her this is okay. Therefore, Suletta is able to be fine because the person that she cares for is okay with that. But then you have Myorine and everything that she's gone through. She doesn't, like, it's not cool for her whatsoever. But then you have another person who is perfectly fine with it, and they're not insane or anything, right? Like they're perfectly fine with it. Then you have the person that's unhinged and they revel in it and they long for these moments. Like it's so different for every other person. And I don't think there's a baseline for it's just wrong. I don't think so. I think we can agree that if Suletta did not have Elnora in her ear and she was just an unhinged girl and she was just going off the cuff, just killing people, and she didn't care, she was happy about it. Like, if that was the case, then it's just like, we have no argument. But I don't think that's that. And I don't think we should be barking off at Suletta because of that. I feel like that's a moment of teaching and just barking off at her and then coming to her and be like, you know what? Like, it's not you, it's her. And then running off to Elnora. I feel like that's just, I don't know. It's not the right thing to do, because if Elnora is this individual that can manipulate, do all these things, has her hands in all these pots, why would we go instantly run to her and just pop off and then end ourselves up in a situation like the end of this episode where it's just like, now she's manipulating you, and can you see through it? She done hit you with some information you never heard in your life. If you just would have pumped the brakes and relaxed, you wouldn't have had to go through that. Now you're kind of strong-armed into working with her. It's like, come on. It's like, I get it. And then I'm like expecting this much from what? A 14, 15, 16-year-old? And then I'm going to get a ton of comments saying, you're expecting too much from this girl. And then this girl's going to do something insane that a 16-year-old shouldn't do. And I don't know. It's just, it's anime. That's what this is. It's anime. So, I don't know. Right? It's like you don't want to expect too much from these characters, and then they save the world. It's just like, I don't know. All right. I don't think I got anything else. Off topic, but this is a character profile for Kananji. Switch from Mercury is getting dark. If he died a horrible death or committed war crime, I don't know what to say about this art. Excuse me. Bro, specializing advertisement client zero can never be me. With a glove. Run off with a Glock like Nika. It's just like there's no way but that's, to me, I don't know. That's a Myorine thing. Myorine would do exactly what she did in this episode. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch a lot of the Myorine stuff. It's just like, since her character introduction, I just haven't been the biggest Myorine fan. People don't like the fact that I'm a big Myorine fan. Not a big Myorine fan. They just don't like it. I don't know. So I'm gonna call it there. Sorry for how terrible the reaction was. Camera kept going in and out. I apologize. Hopefully really soon I can solve all these issues and upgrade some stuff so it doesn't keep happening. React harder. Jesus. Woo! Harry fried my cameras. Yeah, Eric. Aye. But I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get this up as quick as possible. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a good week coming up, and hopefully, God willing, I see you guys right back here next Sunday for episode 17 of G Witch. So again, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.